everybody! Today we're here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park just outside of Gatlinburg here at the Cherokee Orchard Road. And today is opening day of the Motor Nature Trail here in Gatlinburg. It opens April the 9th. Of course, it's Friday morning here. And you can actually hear the sound of the river flowing next to us. But Dawn, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. It's a beautiful morning here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Of course, we're right here at the entrance of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And this is up Airport Road, or I think it's called, what is it called now? Nature Trail Road in Gatlinburg. Definitely, and it's real busy, a lot of traffic heading up today because it's opening day, guys. We're super stoked. The first stop on Cherokee Orchard Road before you get to the Motor Nature Trail is the Noah Bud Ogle Farm. This is a really nice stop. We featured it many times in our videos. Of course, right off the edge of the road here is the Bud Ogle cabin, which is the first cabin you'll come to on this trip. But a lot of folks don't know that if you walk this trail behind here, there's actually a little grist mill that we featured in many videos. It's about maybe a quarter mile round trip. But today we're not going to focus too much on this because this is actually open year round. We're going to focus getting up Cherokee Orchard and onto the Motor Nature Trail. The road closed signs have been thrown off to the side of the road. You're going to come to a fork in the road. If you go straight, it'll take you back to Gatlinburg. But what you want to do is take this one lane road to the right and head up Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. You can actually see Gatlinburg off to the right and the Great Smoky Mountains National Park straight ahead. The llamas are up here making a trek up to LeConte this morning. This is the trail to Grotto Falls. It's 1.4 miles. So we're here at the big first stop here. There's a beautiful cabin and some corn cribs and a barn over there. But definitely a great place to, well, in fact, people weren't as tall back in the day, maybe, I don't know. Unfortunately, folks graffiti these cabins. It's a shame. Actually ruins them. There's also the door's been,
oh wow.
Yeah, been knocked. There's been a lot of damage to this cabin.
This is heritage. Respect the, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, there's just a lot of damage to these cabins. Of course, this being a really popular loop, gets a lot of traffic. You can go deeper into the mountains and find, you know, cabins that are actually in pristine shape. But when they're closer to, or easier to get to, they are more damaged. And unfortunately, this one here is starting to become in really bad shape, so. I always like coming to these old farms and just imagine what life was like back in the 1800s. Life was rough. A lot of this land wasn't real suitable for crops. It was really rocky and rugged. It's absolutely beautiful out here today. The wildflowers are actually starting to bloom, really get beautiful. There's actually some trillium. I got my Pigeon Forge Rod Run shirt. Everybody knows that. Well, next weekend is the mad crazy Rod Run coming to Pigeon Forge. So this is a little bit of quietness before, well, all that happens. let's go in and take a little look here. So, absolutely love these old grist mills. And here's its millstone. Of course, it goes down into that shaft, and then there's a propeller down there. Of course, the water outside turns that, and then your cornmeal is caught down here. And it's a nice little grist mill. Dawn, what are you thinking about this?
I enjoy it every time we come here. The old mill.
The old mill. The old mill.
What is this then?
It's a grist mill.
The grist mill.
The grist mill.
This is just absolutely beautiful today. You got these flowers blooming and trilliums and little flowers on the green moss.
That's what the Motor Nature Trail is all about, is you don't have to get out of your vehicle. But I highly suggest you do, because there is a lot around here to take in. Of course, it's a photographer's dream. It's awful busy here today. It's opening day. There's a lot of people. I would say about 95% of the people are from Michigan. Yes.
That's when it's their spring break.
It is. This is actually spring break going on now. But we're here at the Regan place. Dawn said, "Oh, we're here at Regan's House of Pancakes." And I go, "I don't think they've served any pancakes in quite a long time, but probably not." This is one of the more colorful cabins here in the Great Smoky Mountains. And the story goes that Alfred, or one of the Regan family, not sure which, but they ordered paint from a Sears catalog. And of course it's painted in its original, its scheme. Must have been an eye-catching home. I wonder what the folks thought about that back in the day. Now we're here at the Bales Place. Just imagine living here with 9 children and 10 others in that small cabin. That's exactly what happened here. Whole families live in these little cabins. It's hard to imagine like how everybody got along. I guess you had to get along. This property consists of the house, a hog pen, a barn, and a corn crib. As you explore this house, you'll find the granny hole. The only window in this cabin. Well, there's the fireplace, and they have the granny hole off to the left there. I'm just imagining life in these little cabins. Well, life was difficult in these mountains, but definitely beautiful. With these cabins being very popular, you'll notice the cabins are starting to deteriorate quicker and quicker. That floorboard there has collapsed. This you can see without even getting out of your car. Absolutely amazing. We're here at the place of 1,000 drips. And at the end of the Roaring Fork Motor Trail is Elis Mill. It's actually an old mill. Used to be back here in the day. Of course, it's a gift shop now, and there's actually restrooms, and I believe there's some cabins you can stay in over here. So we're here at Elis Mill. We finally made it to the end of the Roaring Fork, well, trail here, and it goes back to two-way traffic. Look at this. They got this nice little doorway here, and there's this little guy down here. I don't know. Hopefully you don't bite. Does he bite? Okay, let's leave that guy alone. But absolutely a great place to take some photos here. Definitely some really cool sculptures. Oh, it's a snail. That's a gear. Oh, there's two more of those guys, those crazy guys. Okay, guys, don't bite me. Don't bite. Okay. Dawn, what do you think about this crazy gate?
It's funny, the snail's chasing those two nuts.
Oh, he is. I didn't notice that. Yeah, there's the snail, and
he's on their hot pursuit.
You would think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But they also have a wagon wheel or a tire, hummingbird. Oh, there's one of them crazy fish, a bugle. Just some unique little.
There's a pot.
Little thing, yeah, a little pot.
And
well, there's a kitty. Yeah, yeah, turtle.
I'm not for sure what that is.
Turtle.
Mashed potato masher?
It could be, yes, could be. But you'll see this right here in a lot of postcards. I've actually seen postcards.
There's a butterfly. You're walking right by.
Yeah, oh wow, yeah, I got a little Dolly Parton butterfly. But right here, you'll see a lot of postcards of this old truck here, but beautiful mountains. And they actually have their own bees, and they make their own honey here, and you can buy it in the gift shop. Of course, there's folks coming out of the Roaring Fork Nature Trail. What do you think?
Fun.
Well, let's go check out the rest of Elis Mill. Mountain Made Antiques and Crafts. Oh, antiques. You see anything cool, Dawn? Oh yeah. I got Misty Mountain hand soap. I also got a little bit of coffee and some Cokes here. Oh, they have a light one. I like this nice little wood-fired. I got Elis Mill t-shirts. Nature's calling, and there's a lineup of bears trying to get into the outhouse. Yeah. Got some really nice hand-carved pens and some Christmas ornaments here. You can actually see the old paddle wheel that went between these two buildings. This was the old mill here. Of course, they got honey that's made just out yonder there. So that's the end of the journey for today here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, here on Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. What'd you think about today, Dawn?
It was beautiful. The flowers are blooming.
Oh, yes.
Out.
Yeah, I couldn't get those butterflies to stay long enough for me to get a photo of them, but of course we have the old Elis Mill, parts of it, just the wheel, just some parts left. But hopefully one day they can get this repaired or at least put it back to its glory. But yes, definitely a beautiful day. Opening day. So guys, Roaring Fork is open for everybody this summer. It's looking good. But guys, that's going to do it for today. Here, well, just outside of Gatlinburg in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And if you like this vlog,
Give it a thumbs up.
also please subscribe so you don't miss these upcoming Smoky Mountain adventures. And until next time. Bye, everyone.